Have you ever thought that something as simple as your morning coffee could hold the key to improving your sex life after 60? It sounds incredible, right? But today, we're diving deep into a scientifically backed secret that can completely transform your well-being and confidence. The best part? The best. This secret is accessible to everyone, and all it takes is understanding how it works to incorporate it into your life. Many people believe that health inevitably declines as the years go by. It's common to hear phrases like, "It's just part of aging," or "These issues are normal at this stage." But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? That there are ways to overcome these challenges and live a fulfilling and satisfying sexual life, no matter your age. Something as simple as your morning cup of coffee could completely change your health, even after 60. But here's the twist. No one's telling you the whole story. Sure, there are incredible benefits, but there's also a hidden risk that could undo it all. Think you know everything about coffee? Stick around, because what you're about to learn might surprise you. Health is a vital part of overall well-being, yet as the years go by, many men experience changes that can feel uncomfortable or even embarrassing. If you've ever felt that your vitality just isn't what it used to be, know that you're not alone. Millions of men over the age of 60 face challenges like erectile dysfunction or a drop in sexual desire. And often, these issues come hand in hand with concerns about self-esteem and maintaining a strong connection with their partners. Here's the good news. These changes don't mean it's the end of the road. There are ways to address them, and believe it or not, small habits can make a huge difference. One of those habits, coffee. Yes, that daily cup many of us can't live without could either be your ally or your enemy, depending on how you use it. Now, before we move forward, I want you to reflect. What does it mean to you to live a full life at this stage? Is it about having more energy? Perhaps regaining that confidence you felt years ago? Or maybe it's about reconnecting with your essence and the people you love. Whatever your answer is, I promise you this. It's possible to achieve all of that. And today, we'll show you how. So, stay with us. In the next few minutes, you'll learn that it's not the passage of time that defines your quality of life, but the choices you make every day. You'll discover what studies reveal about coffee's impact on blood circulation and how it ties directly to sexual health. Plus, we'll talk about other essential factors like diet, exercise, and the crucial role emotions play in this journey. Are you ready to transform your perspective on aging? Let's embark on this journey together. We're going to take a deep dive into how coffee impacts men's health. We'll explore scientific studies, offer practical solutions, and, most importantly, debunk the myths holding you back from living fully. This video is for anyone who wants to take control, feel confident, and embrace life to its fullest. Stay until the end, because what you're about to hear might just transform the way you look at both your sexual health and your daily routine. As men reach their 60s, one thing becomes undeniably clear. The body doesn't function quite the way it used to. One of the most common challenges is erectile dysfunction. Statistics show that nearly 50% of men in this age group experience some level of difficulty achieving or maintaining an erection. For some, it's occasional. For others, it becomes a persistent issue. And let's face it, this can hit hard, not just physically, but emotionally too. Erectile dysfunction isn't just about the inability to perform. It's often tied to feelings of inadequacy, frustration, and even shame. Beyond that, it can create a ripple effect, impacting relationships, self-esteem, and overall happiness. It's easy to fall into a cycle of avoidance, avoiding intimacy, avoiding conversations about it, and avoiding solutions altogether. But here's the thing. Erectile dysfunction doesn't just happen out of nowhere. It's often a symptom of other underlying issues, like poor circulation, stress, or even certain health conditions such as diabetes and heart disease. Aging plays a role, of course, but it's not the sole culprit. Then there's another hurdle that men often face as they age: a drop in libido. This can feel like a sudden loss of passion and energy, which can be just as concerning as physical performance issues. Many men describe this as losing a part of themselves, a spark that once came so naturally. But here's where the real challenge lies. Society rarely talks about it. Men are often conditioned to tough it out, to keep silent about their struggles. This silence only deepens the problem, creating a sense of isolation. And while some may try quick fixes like supplements or pills, these often address the symptoms, not the root cause. So, where does coffee fit into all of this? Studies suggest that coffee, more specifically caffeine, might be a surprising ally when it comes to tackling these challenges. But is it enough? And more importantly, are there risks to relying on it? To answer these questions, we need to dive deeper. Let's start with the good news. Coffee might actually be doing more for you than just waking you up in the morning. According to research from the University of Texas, men who consume moderate amounts of caffeine are significantly less likely to experience erectile dysfunction. How does this work? Caffeine acts as a vasodilator. In simpler terms, it helps expand your blood vessels, improving circulation throughout your body, including where it matters most. This increased blood flow can make it easier to achieve and maintain an erection. And that's not all. Coffee is also rich in antioxidants, which play a crucial role in protecting your blood vessels from damage over time. Healthy blood vessels mean better circulation, and better circulation means better performance. But here's the catch. Moderation is key. Drinking excessive amounts of coffee can have the opposite effect. Too much caffeine can lead to anxiety, restlessness, and even heart palpitations, all of which can negatively impact your sexual health. It's a delicate balance, and finding your personal sweet spot is essential. For most people, that's around 2 to 3 cups per day. However, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Coffee alone isn't a magic fix. While it can support better circulation, it's only one piece of the puzzle. A sedentary lifestyle, for example, can undo all the potential benefits of caffeine. Physical activity is just as important. Regular exercise, especially aerobic activities like walking, swimming, or cycling, helps keep your cardiovascular system in top shape. And remember, a healthy heart is the foundation of a healthy sex life. Nutrition also plays a critical role. Foods rich in antioxidants, like berries and nuts, can complement the benefits of coffee by further supporting blood vessel health. On the other hand, a diet heavy in processed foods and sugar can work against you, contributing to poor circulation and weight gain. Then, there's the mental aspect. Stress and anxiety are major culprits behind sexual health issues, and no amount of coffee or exercise can fix a mind that's constantly overwhelmed. That's why practices like meditation, deep breathing, or even taking a few minutes each day to disconnect from screens can be transformative. Mental calmness translates to physical readiness. Finally, communication is often overlooked but incredibly powerful. Talking openly with your partner about your concerns and needs can alleviate much of the pressure you may feel. This not only strengthens your relationship, but also creates a safe space to address any insecurities you might have. So, where does this leave us? Coffee may be a surprising ally in the fight for better sexual health, but it's not a standalone solution. Think of it as a piece of a larger puzzle, a supportive habit that, when combined with exercise, a balanced diet, and stress management, can help you regain control and confidence. So, let's put everything together. Imagine this. You're sitting down with your morning coffee, knowing that it's not just waking you up, it's supporting your health in ways you may not have realized. That rich, aromatic cup could be helping your blood vessels expand, boosting circulation, and even giving your confidence a quiet nudge. But here's the reality. It's only a starting point. If you want real, lasting results, it's time to take action. Let's talk about some simple, actionable steps you can start today to take back control of your sexual health. First and foremost, keep your coffee intake in check. 2 to 3 cups a day? Perfect. But if you're the kind of person who drinks 5 or 6, it might be time to dial it back. Too much caffeine can increase stress levels and even cause sleep disturbances, 2 things that work directly against your goals. Next, think about your physical activity. Studies show that just 30 minutes of aerobic exercise a day can significantly improve circulation and reduce the risk of erectile dysfunction. The best part? It doesn't have to be complicated. A brisk walk, a swim, or even a quick bike ride can make all the difference. And don't forget about targeted exercises like Kegels, which strengthen the pelvic floor muscles and can have a direct impact on your performance. Now let's address your diet. If coffee is your ally, processed foods and sugars are your enemies. Swap out the sugary snacks for whole foods like vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Incorporating foods like spinach, berries, and nuts can work wonders for your circulation and overall vitality. Finally, let's talk about the elephant in the room: stress. We all know that stress is bad for our health, but few of us take the time to manage it. Whether it's through meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking 15 minutes to sit in silence, stress management is a game changer. Remember, your body and mind are deeply connected, and a calm mind often leads to a body that's ready to perform. So here's the bottom line. Coffee is a tool, a great one, but it's not the full solution. When paired with an active lifestyle, a nutritious diet, and a clear mind, it can help you feel like the best version of yourself, even in your 60s and beyond. At the end of the day, sexual health isn't just about what happens in the bedroom. It's about living a life filled with confidence, connection, and vitality. And while coffee might seem like a small detail, it's often the small details that make the biggest difference. That morning ritual, when done right, can be the spark that sets the tone for better choices throughout your day. But let's not forget the bigger picture. True health, especially as we age, requires a holistic approach. It's about moving your body, fueling it with the right nutrients, and giving your mind the space to breathe. It's also about recognizing that challenges like erectile dysfunction or a drop in libido don't define you. They're simply signals that something needs attention. And remember, communication is key. Whether it's with your partner, a trusted friend, or a healthcare professional, opening up about your concerns can be incredibly freeing. You don't have to face these challenges alone, and there's no shame in seeking guidance. In fact, it's one of the most courageous things you can do. So here's your challenge. Start small. Tomorrow morning, when you're sipping your coffee, think about one positive change you can make. Maybe it's a short walk after breakfast. Maybe it's swapping out that second slice of toast for a handful of nuts. Or maybe it's taking 5 minutes to simply breathe and clear your mind. Each small step adds up, and before you know it, you'll be on a path to not just better sexual health, but a better life overall. Remember, your 60s and beyond can be some of the most fulfilling years of your life. You just need to give yourself the tools to enjoy them fully. Thank you for staying with me until the end. Now it's your turn to take action. Which tip are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that's here to empower and inspire you every step of the way.